Do you like my hair like this?
Yeah.
Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just thought I would do a casual what I eat in a day with you because I'm back home. And yeah, I just thought that I'm just gonna be chilling out today. I'm gonna be cleaning my house today, and I thought I would just show you what I'm gonna eat today. I'm just about to make my breakfast. However, I just wanna firstly talk about how the first thing I did this morning is I had a little bit of water and then I oil pulled, which I used this organic coconut oil, but pretty much I just put in a tablespoon in my mouth and like swish it around for anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes. I've never made it up to 20 minutes. I'm working my way up slowly. The first time I did it, I only did it for like 2 minutes because I couldn't stand the oil in my mouth, but it gets easier and easier. Anyway, the point of doing this is for dental and oral hygiene. It's been around for a long time. Swishing around oil, especially coconut oil, in your mouth brings out bacteria and draws toxin from the body and from the teeth. Not that there's anything wrong with my teeth, it's just that I remember I have tried it in the past and it really just made my teeth feel so good, and it made them whiter and cleaner, and just my mouth felt a lot better. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I really enjoyed oil pulling last time I did. So now I want to try and do it on a regular basis because I know the more you do it, the easier it gets. And yeah, today I held it in for like 12 minutes or almost 12 minutes, so I was really proud of myself. I would definitely recommend giving it a try because your teeth feel so good. Even just after doing it for like 2 weeks, or a week, you'll feel a difference. So that's what I did first thing this morning. So for breakfast, I'm just gonna have some muesli, which I've already made the full recipe for in my 4 favorite recipes for breakfast video. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. This is my muesli. I just keep it in a airtight container. I'm also going to put on top this new kind of crumble granola thing that I've got. This is from a company called The Wild. I actually found this brand because they're completely oil-free, like all their crumbles, and like I was really excited because it's hard to find oil-free like granola and stuff, especially here in Australia. They're also like refined sugar-free. It's got like coconut, buckinis, pumpkin seeds, goji berries, cacao, and it's like really fucking tasty. Like, yes. It is mango season here in Australia, which is really exciting because Australian mangoes are my favorite mangoes in the whole entire world so far from what I've tried. Just cut it up and I scoop it out and I have it on my muesli every morning. Oh my goodness, there is mold on my strawberry. I just bought this. Like what? No, you little shit. Coconut yogurt, strawberries, and of course, bonsai. There we have it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go finish this and I will see you guys at lunchtime. Oh my goodness, it is hot today. It's like, I figured that I would make my tofu mushroom sandwiches for you guys because I put it on my Snapchat the other day and I got a lot of questions. You guys seem to really like it. The first thing I'm gonna do is bake the mushrooms. So I want them to be big because then they fit on the sandwich. This is for me and Tim. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the oven for like maybe 20 minutes on 180 degrees. While they're cooking, I'm gonna prepare the tofu. I have a slab of tofu here, which is like 500 grams. Oh no, jokes, it's 350 grams. And I'm gonna slice it into 4 like slabs of tofu. I'll show you. I'm gonna slice it directly in half, like so. And then these bits in half again. You guys hear that music? Literally my neighbor all day, every day. So there we go, have a perfect little slab of tofu. And then I'm gonna get some tamari and just... My most like asked question is how I make my tofu, and this is pretty much it. Like the solid basis of good tofu is tamari, garlic, and then I also like to add things like mustard, a little bit of rice malt syrup. But the most important thing out of everything is that you have a non-stick pan because, yeah, that's just how it's got to be done in a non-stick pan, unless you're using oil, of course. But I prefer to cook without oil. Just getting this garlic spread all over, and then just leave that to sit while we do other stuff. Next, we're going to slice up the cucumber and the tomatoes. A sharp knife and a non-stick pan are my 2 essentials in the kitchen. Oh, I have like 4 avocados over there and I've been waiting for them to ripen for days and days and days, and it's really been frustrating me because I just want an avocado.
You know what I mean? Wow. I just put some lemon and some pepper in this avocado and I'm gonna mash it up, and I think my mushrooms are ready.
So this is what they should look like when they come out. They get all this water in the middle, and that's perfect because it makes them juicy. And if you just let them sit out for a second, it will absorb the water as well, and then they'll be extra juicy. Like the tofu's kind of absorbed most of that marinade, so then we're just gonna pop it on to the pan. Oh, look at that. Now this pan is still pretty clean, so straight away I'm gonna put in some sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are amazing. They just add that extra flavor, but they're so much better when they're quickly been toasted. So you can just toast them on a non-stick pan for like literally 1 or 2 minutes until they just get slightly golden. And then yeah, they just taste so much better when you taste them. And then you can put them on top of rice and tofu and like cucumber and like salads and all sorts of things. But we're gonna actually like coat the tofu in the sesame, if you know what I mean. And they are done. My sesame seeds, and I'm just gonna dip it. Oh my god, that's so hot. Don't do this at home. Little nice stack of sesame tofu steaks, I guess you could call them. Now it's time to build the sandwich. So I'm gonna start off with a base of hummus. This is the oil-free SSS brand from Woolworths here in Australia. There's tons of oil-free ones in America. Next up, the mushroom goes on top. Yeah, and all that sauce is still in it. Delicious. Then we put a block of tofu, some cucumber, some tomato. I'm jealous of you on my sandwich right now. I know. Some lettuce, some salad. Then we have the top pieces. I'm gonna put some avocado. Ooh. And some mustard, because mustard is definitely great. Yeah. So that's the sandwiches, but that's not quite enough lunch for us. Just one each. So I'm also gonna make like a little mix of everything else that's left over. Salad into 2 bowls and put in the avocado. Mix that around so it's nicely coated over the lettuce. Then I just had some leftover rice that I chucked in there as well. And there you have the sandwich. Look at that. It's perfection. Yum.
You guys should try making the sandwich and let me know how it is. Even just this, like without the sandwich, is gonna be really good. You guys, this salad is seriously good. Like the mushrooms in it and the tofu and the avo is just...
And the house is clean and it's dinner time. Actually, Tim is currently making me a crumpet to snack on while I cook dinner. If you didn't know, these crumpets from Coles are vegan and oil-free. I think they have some other shit in there though. Wouldn't recommend them as a healthy breakfast. For dinner, I'm going to be making pad thai because I've been craving pad thai for like a week now and it just has to happen. I remember that when I was in Hawaii with my friend Ellen, she made me a really good pad thai and I really wanted to make that again, so I'm going to be following her recipe for dinner tonight. It is so good. So I've already cut up all my ingredients here. I have the red bell peppers, the mushrooms, some brown onion, some broccoli, some snow peas, and for garnish I have some green onions chopped and some peanuts. And then my sauce over here, we need dates, lime, vegetable stock, soy sauce or tamari, some sriracha.
No.
That's part of the recipe.
No, it's out.
No, it's part. Tim doesn't like sriracha. You won't even be able to taste it. Just go make your crumpets. Some peanut butter, light coconut cream, and some diced tomatoes. I will leave all the proper ingredient details down below for you guys, and also a link to Ellen's website to check out her ebook because it's honestly amazing and it's new and it's got all of these kind of recipes in it. Did I just sound English? Now I'm going to pretty much stir fry the veggies up and blend the sauce separately and then combine the sauce into the vegetables, and that's pretty much it. Is that my crumpet? Peanut butter and down. Of course, I just
put the onion in first. This is my other non-stick pan. Probably add the mushrooms and the broccoli, and then last the capsicum and the snow peas because they don't take as long. Meanwhile, Timothy is putting together the sauce. Pretty much just chuck all these ingredients into the blender.
Wait for it. Wait, here it goes. You're gonna miss it.
I'm filming you.
Hey.
Getting in my water while I cook, guys.
I'm not putting it in.
You are.
No.
Garlic and chili. What's not to like about sriracha?
It just tastes like garlic powder. Going in.
Baby! Blending up the sauce.
Get ready. We're doing it on low.
What is this? Please stop. Please, I can't. Warm it through in this pot till it gets nice and thick. I know that a lot of people probably watch my videos and like my meals and stuff, and they might say, oh, that looks really complicated, or that looks too hard to cook, because it can be overwhelming if you have no idea what to do in the kitchen. But I personally think that it's one of the most important things that you can do in life is to learn how to make nutritious, delicious food for yourself, because that is the only way that you're going to ever sustain a healthy lifestyle. If you always rely on eating out to give you something that you enjoy, then you're always going to go back to eating out, and you're always more likely to eat really unhealthy foods all the time because your cooking at home isn't satisfying you. If you can learn how to make healthy meals that satisfy you and but at the same time make you feel good, you know, you're gonna stay healthier. And it also plays a massive part in the vegan lifestyle as well, because a lot of people can't go out to restaurants, depending on where they live, to get, you know, awesome vegan food. So being able to make a meal at home will ensure that you stay on that lifestyle longer as well. And for me personally, I don't mind spending half an hour in the kitchen making myself a delicious meal, because I love food, I love to enjoy food, and I know that it's always gonna make me happy and keep me satisfied and keep me on this lifestyle forever. Some people on YouTube say, oh, you shouldn't spend more than 2 minutes, you know, just put rice and soy sauce on your plate. That is never gonna satisfy you unless you're insane. I don't know, some people can do it, but I personally cannot. You just have to persist through those first few months that are a bit hard in the kitchen and you feel chaotic and you don't know what you're doing. But trust me, the more you do it, the easier it is and the better it gets. And I'm not saying every meal has to be super complicated or really difficult in the kitchen or take a long time. Obviously I have my super basic meals as well that I throw together within 10 minutes, but it's also nice to have meals that take a little bit longer and taste that little bit better. These are the rice noodles that I'm using. Strained the noodles and I'm gonna put them into the vegetables.
Oh, I'm not recording.
Are you kidding?
I always get you.
My friend got me these chopsticks from Disneyland in Japan, and they have a little, they have little Mickey and Minnie on them. I don't know if you can see, but they say, I love you, and then that one says, I love you too. Is it good?
No, it's really good, yeah.
That's good. I definitely can't eat with chopsticks. This meal is not happening.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah. Oh, this is hitting the spot. Yeah. Alrighty, so I think this is where I will end the video. Thanks for making an appearance today and helping me in the kitchen.
It was fun. I didn't get my white shirt dirty either as well.
I know, I mean very, what's that and that.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to get my apron out for the next one.
Yeah, we'll get Tim's apron out for the next one, because I highly recommend you give this recipe a try. Like I said, I'll leave it down below along with Ellen's ebook. And I will see you guys in the next... I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Goodbye.